Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rising World. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it is truly awesome to have you along. Oh boy. I was just prepping for today's video. I hadn't intended to record right now, but I mean, we got a pig and a goat, and I don't know if they're here to help us out or what. But they have come down from outside to see what's going on, I guess. So yeah. A little swine action and a little goat action in here. Anyways, hope everyone's doing fantastic. I am doing great. I was just doing a little bit of work here at the bridge. Just kind of coming up with like a kind of a color scheme for it. And I think I've got a pretty good idea. I know, that's a pretty precarious little bridge, but it does help me get back and forth here really quick. Let's sleep. Hope you guys are doing great. I am really doing fantastic. It's made a brand new pot of coffee, and I got a new cup of coffee. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say here. No, stone bricks is what we wanted. No, stone bricks. There we go. And we're going to max out these again. I've come up with a couple of blocks, and I'm good with how things are turning out so far. And I like how it looks together. We've got this brick right here, and as you can see, it matches this post right here for the drawbridge. So that's why I went with that right there. And then now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of coming through with these guys here. But which one do I have in my inventory right now? Number 5. Okay, perfect. Oops, I'm a little rusty. Haven't built for quite a while, you know. We've been adventuring and stuff. So yeah, I need to get back in the swing of things here, people. Can I get one down in there? Oh, I sure can. There we go. Perfect. All right. Beautiful. So, yeah, this is our bridge. And I think I can get I could squeeze a couple in right here. Yeah, that matches up really nice. And we'll try to decorate that up a little bit more, too. We do have to decorate because we need to bring this up to where I need to dig this out as to where the bridge comes through. We talked about this last episode. So we want to make sure we dig the ground out up to that point right there. And then give this some sort of a structural look to it, so that it's not just, you know, we don't want it just dangling there. That's no good. That's no good. So let's get this out. And we'll do a little building together here real fast, and I'll break away and do some more. And you know, the usual. All right, bingo. There we go. Perfect. And block. And we're going to do something in between this, too, to give it some character. I think it needs some wood is what it needs. Now, here is an interesting thing. What does it do up at this point right here? We've got chains going across here. I think I need to get this guy out of here so we can see what's going on. I want to make some progress today. I wouldn't mind having, actually, today, getting the walkway figured out all the way out to where we've got the food, and we'll take a look at that. Let's leave those right there. Okay, now that shows it attached, but there is a chain, and now that chain seems to be gone. Where is the chain at? Is it in the stone right now? There it is. Yes, it is partially embedded in the stone. Okay, so let's grab our other scaffolding. We got this guy right here. It looks like I'm going to have to do a little more land clearing. I've got kind of a rough tunnel going through here. The pig and the goat, of course, are hanging out in there and chilling. Chilling. I know. I couldn't be cool if I wanted to. It's impossible. It's impossible for me. Okay, and then can I get that to go right there? Yeah, that's... Well, it looks like it could be attached to the side there, huh? Right there? It could be attached to that right there. We are going to have to bring some wood into this, though. I know that for sure. Something like that. And then that bracket right there that holds this chain up is actually sitting in there. So let's come on down here. Let's get to the edge here so we can see. And then we'll just bring this all the way up like that. If you don't know how to do that, hold down left click, drag. When you get to your point, hit right click, and boom, you got it installed. So that should be good for that right there. And then, yeah, we're definitely going to have to do a little chipping away here at the world. Like so. Which is great. I mean, Rugged is nice. I like the way that looks. Some of this is going to be really cleaned up, and some of it's still going to have its character to it. You know, I don't want to clean it up too much. You know what I mean? I want it to have a little bit of character to it. Putting blocks. I don't know if you guys have noticed that too, but if you put blocks in here, let's see here. The ones that I think I might need more scaffolding actually. Like that and like that. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted it to do. And like so, and that, and that. If you do that, it seems like what happens is when you break this stone, you get a really nice straight cut. You see that? I've noticed that when I've seen, like if we've got a little bit of stone or something hanging out in the path that we're building, I can do that, and it tends to clean it up pretty good. But then we can come back in here and we can roughen this up a little bit. Let's see if that makes the drawbridge look a little bit better. Is that going to be high enough? That is going to be just right. Okay, perfect. This is very important. If we get this messed up, it's not going to look right, and then I'm not going to be happy about it. So obviously we need to pick out a little bit here, because the chain is dragging through that. Awesome. Like so. And all the stone we're getting, we can use to, you know, further the build. Mm-hmm. Pretty sweet. Let's see if I can do some more of this right here. Oops. I don't know that those are going to help us at all. They are not going to help us at all. How fast I am with that F key. Oh, mama, that is sweet. And there we go. Tink, tink, tink. Oh, the earth took that one. Said, yep, Brady, you can't have that one back. Okay, so let's come on down here. Let's look up. I think I'm going to have to make some more scaffolding for sure and get this kind of figured out. There we go. Nice little chip there. I don't want to take too much off. I want to take off just enough, and then we're going to build sort of a... oh, it's a foggy day. Oh, look at that. Very foggy day. It truly is a foggy day. I want to build a kind of a bracket for that. That gold was gone and then it was back. For the drawbridge to go through. Although most of the time it's going to spend its time down. You know what I mean? We're going to max this out again, and then we're going to max out. I'm using this one right here. This one has got a lot of character in it. If you look, it's got the chips and stuff like that. It's like a really old block. I really like that one too. Kind of my favorites. I guess you guys know that though. Oh, I was going to make him a piece of scaffolding, huh? Let's see here. Scaffolding. Yeah, right there. Bam. Thank you very much. Appreciate it very, very much. Put this in just so I can get back and forth real fast. Oh. Okay. Down. Angle. There we go. Whew. That's a close one. Could have been killed. Could have been killed right there, people. Don't need that aggravation. No, sir, we don't. Then this here. Maybe what I should do is back off. Back off, radio. No, back out a little bit, and I'll get this kind of trimmed up. The digging and stuff that we have to do, and then we'll come back and we'll go ahead and build a little structure that's going to go around this thing, okay? So I shall return in just a moment. Making a little headway here. The goat. He's definitely in the way. I'm going to have to take him out. Do I have bandages on me? I don't. Goats will make you bleed if they hit you. He's, I dug out some iron. There's a hole down there, and he's thinking about going down there for good, and I'm going to kill him. There we go. That works. Didn't want to have to do that, but had to be done. He just was not taking the hint. Now we can hide the body, and he's not in here anymore. Good deal. So I'm working on the pathway now. I've got it worked out to where the drawbridge goes up and down without any problems whatsoever. And now I'm just kind of coming back here through this walkway and kind of chipping this out. I'll show you where this kind of pops out on us. I don't want to use the sledgehammer here. I do want to use the pick because I want the dirt, I want the stone, I want all of that stuff so we can continue with the project, of course. So I don't have to go down mining. So that's kind of why I'm using the pick right now. Otherwise, I could just knock these walls back and it would be fine. I've got an idea for the side walls that would be hopefully be a little interesting. You guys will like it. Like so. And we're just trying to skim this off a little bit. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't with the pick. But that's not too bad. We can hammer that out and make it look better. No problem. Let me show you where this comes out. It might be nighttime right now. It is nighttime. Let me show you the drawbridge. Well, listen to that. That's pretty cool. So we've got these tall supports here, and of course we're going to have to shore these up and stuff, but it is kind of a rough design for those. And then we've got a little bit of an entranceway right here, and that entranceway will continue on down with more design in it too. But this comes up now, and it doesn't touch any of the rock surfaces. It makes it all the way up, and voila, it's right there. So that's perfect. Nothing's blocking the chains, so it has full access. You can see that, hopefully. You can kind of see the torches glow right through that. But that is how that is going to work. And then I'm just kind of coming through and getting this ironed out. Oh, tell me I've got more of these. I do. I made a bunch of these guys right here. I also brought the block bench over so it'd be a little more accessible to me. Can I do this and drag this across? Oh, I sure can. Beautiful. Yeah, look at the iron I got out of this little pocket here. 45 iron sitting right here. That's great because I actually broke this drawbridge out because I was God, now I can't remember who was that told me about the fact that maybe what I could do is remember we were trying to change the grid. One of you said that it's the number keys, number keys, and that I have no idea. Okay, what number keys? But then it was thought that maybe what we could do is we could take a beam, a wood beam, put it on the ground, put it the direction we want, set it in, and then build blocks against it. At least that's the way I took it, and that did not work either. So we're just stuck with this grid. That's fine. We can work around it. No big deal. I'm getting used to having to work with the grid, so I'm okay with that. Okay, so we do have that block right there, and that is this guy right here. And we're definitely going to be using this guy right along here. Like so. That is the wrong block. Dang it, Gem. And I'll take you up when the sun comes up, and we'll take a look. I just want to keep building on this, and while I've got you guys here, I might as well do it with you. If we can get a piece of this figured out, I can show you what I'm going to do, and then I can do the rest of it on my own, but you'll have a concept as to what's going on. And of course, as always, your feedback is important, so I'll get some of that from you too. But I don't want these guys here. This I love. I love this on my pathways. It just looks good. I like it a lot. Chimneys as well. Maybe wood supports also. Looks good that way. Oh, man. Some of them still managed to... Yep, look at that. Sucked it right up there. Sucked it right up. Okay, so now let's try this again. I think we had 10 of them, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so then we can come back in here, and I can take this out of here. Beautiful, perfect, just like that. And then we'll have our nice walkway in here. Let's get some more of those, because we're going to need them. We're going to have some fun with, that's this guy right here. We're going to craft, this would make a nice cobblestone street too, don't you think? This brick right here? I think so. Let's max that out. We're going to need them. And then let's go and find these guys here. Uh-oh. Oh, that's weird. Oh my god, what? Did I max those out? Oh man, I did not mean to make that many of those. Dang it. Well, what's done is done. What are you going to do about it? Nothing now. Okay, so let's see here. No biggie. No worries. No worries. I think I've got 3 on this side, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 in on this side before we do any Any type of decor work. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I need 1, 2. I'm going to come over here like so. And, yeah, like that. And then, inventory. Let's get the pick out of here. You know what? We can get rid of the sword for right now. I don't think we have to worry about anything. It's always been the nice thing about this game is it's kind of fun to just to be able to build without having to worry about anything attacking you. Let's do that there, and let's go ahead and bring this up. Hold on. First, let's do this real quick. Let's do this guy right here. We're going to put this guy right up here. Like that. And we're going to spin this around like that. Yeah, that's going to be good right there. And then we're going to do... can I get that back there? I sure can. Awesome. Perfect. That's exactly what I want that to do. And then we're going to take and we're going to try to recoup some of our stone that I just splurged. We're going to have to find a place to put a bunch of arches. Dang it. Yeah, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen to me. It's just inevitable. Like that and like that. Yeah, that's going to be really nice. And then... Come on, what is wrong with me? Okay, then we're going to come over here and do like so. And we're going to put a little bit of a top on that. This is not finished now. Okay, and then let's grab this guy here and this guy here. I want these to go in here along the edge. So we'll replace them with metal eventually, but I want these guys to be in here like so. There we go, like that. So it looks... Yeah, that's going to be pretty cool, don't you think? You know what? I wonder if I could put some kind of a metal grate across the front of that, too. What do we have for metal grates? Let's go back and take a look. We'll sleep too already. Look at this. Oh, man. Look at that parkour action on Rising World. Dang. You can't pay for that kind of entertainment, people. You can't. Sleep. Slumber. Sip of coffee. Lovely. Oh, that old water canteen's getting down in the orange, people. About to take care of that real quick here. Listen to the birds singing. It's another cloudy day. I'm used to it. I tell you what, in my neck of the woods, Arizona, I don't think I've seen the sun in about 2 weeks. Yeah. I'm as pale as a ghost right now. Pasty white. It's not entirely true. Got some more birch trees growing in here. I got more out by the garden, too. I know you guys want to probably go see what's going on out there. What was I coming over here for? Oh, I was going to check on metal stuff, right? Is that in here? Crafting stations, miscellaneous. Miscellaneous? No. No, it's not crafting stations. Signs? No, that's... Perhaps it is in the saw? Metal stuff? Bathroom ladder, banners, chest, barriers, signs, scaffoldings. Lots of stuff is in this one here. Decoration. Small plant pot. No. Weather vane. Stone statue. Bearskin rug. Nope. Miscellaneous. Gramophone. Oh, this is so weird. What am I doing here? Construction, glass. Wood plank, window frames, resources, no. Tables, cupboards, decoration, doors. Doors, maybe? 16 iron rods to make that, huh? We might make a couple of these for the front entranceway. Old wooden cover, manhole cover, saloon, drawbridge. No, where are the... Oh, I wonder, are they in the anvil, maybe? Is that where they are? Components? No. No, they're not in there. Okay, why am I not seeing these? There were metal grates like rails. Oh, you know what? Banisters. Here we go. Grates. Okay, so there is this one here, 2x4, 2x2, 2x1, 1x1. Vent covers. Nah. That's too modern for me. Oh, there is this one, though. Oh, but that's wood. That torch would burn that, huh? We don't want it burning anything. We don't have to put anything over it. Granted, we don't. I was just thinking it might be kind of nice. 6 iron rods. Okay, you know what we need to do? We need to get the iron going and get some more iron cooked up. We got plenty of gold right now, so we're looking pretty good when it comes to that. Let's go ahead and put this in the chest. Oh, look at that. 24 gold. 26 gold. Very nice. I've got 15 iron. But let's get this stuff. Oh, don't you do that now. Get in there. There we go. Number 3. Beautiful. I like the smaller smelter. It's, I don't know. It's kind of quaint. I like it. Not to mention, in the last season, we had a blacksmith shop, and it just seemed to really fit nicely in the smithy. I think you guys would agree. The bigger one would have been a little too big. We got some dirt, which is great news. Look at that. Almost a stack and a half of dirt, and there is a little more iron. And we've got that stone. That's all the stone. Man, that was a horrible mistake to make right there. Just a horrible mistake. To go from having all that stone to nothing now sucks so bad. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Then I was thinking that let's get our blocks back up on the bar. Let's get these guys up here too. How often do you think we need a torch? 1, 2. Something like maybe every 3 blocks. Is that too much, do you think? Is it going to be too much light? I think it might be too much light, huh? Let's take this out. Let's take this down. Let's get kind of a feel for what kind of lighting we have in here. Like so. Do we want it to be kind of, you know, mysterious and ominous in here? Yeah, we do. We do. Yeah, we do. Do I like the dim lighting? I do. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here is where we're going to break this out. We're going to put our next one right here. We're going to go every 5. I don't know how dim it's going to actually be because we are going to wind up having them on the other side to match up with it. But, you know, so be it. What was I doing now? Oh, I'm telling you, I'm space case today here. Oh, I was going to put a torch back up so you guys can see, for Pete's sake. That's what I was going to do. And out with you and in with you. There we go. Perfect. I mean, I guess we don't have to have torches on both sides, right? We could stagger it, actually. We could do that there and then come over here and do one at this spot on this wall, and they could be staggered. That's not a bad idea. I'll be right back. Well, looky here. The crops are coming in, and it's a bumper crop. Look at all the pumpkins we've gotten here. Strawberries aren't quite ripe yet, but they're working on it. The pumpkins are ready to go, though. The cotton is working on it. We've got some watermelons as well. This is cotton, too. And we've got some lettuce down here, down below, so we can pick those guys. Oops. Oh, man. That's the problem with planting things so close, but it's just kind of a temporary thing right now. So I'll leave those go because the tomatoes are just about in. As you can see, they're just about there. So I'm going to harvest all this stuff on my own, and I will get the harvest going. And we look at all the food. We got potatoes, pumpkins, strawberries, watermelons. Watermelons are great too. They are really good. Good source of food. And then, yeah, cotton. So we're doing pretty good. You know what we don't have is any wool yet to make a bed. We still don't have a bed to sleep in. And you can see I've planted a few birch trees around here too. They're a little slow to grow right now. I'm a little surprised how slow they're moving. But, you know, they'll come along when they come along. Maybe I should plant some of these real quick. What do we got? 3 carrots. I got 3 of these guys and 8 of these guys right here. That shouldn't be too big a deal, right? We're just going to splash them down real fast. There we go. Got more of them? I don't even know if they'll grow that close together. I've never done that before where I just cram them in like that. Wait a minute, how many of these do we have? Holy cow, we've got some lettuce, huh? I guess so. Already. Can we get you guys to come up on the sides here? Yeah, there we go. And then we're going to have to pick a permanent spot, a good spot to put the food back and get a little farm going and stuff like that so that we can have an area where we go, and that's where we find our food. This works for now. Oh, we can plant that there. There we go. Let me show you the entranceway. Now, of course, it's not done. It's not done. This is rough draft, and we are going to have to come out of this area and work our way up to the surface, but this is where it kind of comes out right here. So you can see we're not quite where I thought. I thought we were going to be more over there, but I think that was prior to us having to change out the grid a little bit. No big deal. We're right here, so that works for me just fine. It's just fine. So we're going to build a nice entranceway right here, and we'll come up to double doors, okay, double doors, and we'll walk in, and we're going to go down some stairs. And I believe that this is as long as the hallway I want it to be right here. It's not finished because I'm out of stone, plain and simple. I wasted all that stone. I didn't waste it completely, though. I did add a bunch of the curved edges up here on the ceiling. I'll just stand here and look at it for a second so you guys can get kind of a look at it. These vacancies that you see on the left and the right about halfway up the wall, I'm going to put something else in there, a different design block or something, just to give kind of an accent block in the middle of the wall. I may even do beams or something like that in there. I'm not quite sure yet, but if you guys got any ideas, let me know. But I'll be working on this over the weekend, and then next week when the videos resume, we'll take a look at it, and hopefully I'll have this entranceway done. The one thing we do need to decide is the mine. We just have to pick a spot and do the mine. So I'd like to do that with you first before we say goodbye today. Pick a tunnel, and we're going to go down there, and that is going to be the mine. But here we are. Pretty cool, huh? So this is spaced. We've got a torch holder here, and then 5 blocks down, we've got a torch holder across the way, 5 blocks down, and a torch across the way. And I think that's going to give us plenty of light in here once we get going. And then I'm going to trim this out as well around the edge here. I'm not concerned about the fact that we've got, you know, anybody could get through here and get to us if they wanted to. That's not my concern. We've got the drawbridge, which is pretty cool. It comes up now, and it fits in here quite nicely. Doesn't scrape against the wall. I don't know if I showed that already. That comes up, and all this needs to be trimmed out some more. It's just kind of a rough draft right now, just kind of some concept ideas going through my head. But yeah, there we go. So that's a nice, clean-looking walkway here, right? Now we could put a chest in here or something, and maybe a barrel or two just for fun, just to have a little something on the way through our exit towards the world. And this will be a much easier way to get in and out. Now I'm picturing stairs right at the end of this and kind of up this way. Okay, we're going to kind of swoop up this way. I don't know how much room we have, actually. I don't want to interfere with these passageways here. I want these to be left alone. But I feel like... Did I see a floor? No, I didn't. I feel like right after this, pretty much right in here, we'll stop and we'll turn, and we will have stairs that go up this way. And then I want to add another drawbridge, if it'll fit, across here, right across here. And we'll have a drawbridge here as well. And don't forget, I can take stone in my hand and add stone where I need it, so that's not a big deal. And if we need to, we can build a little buttress or something right here for it to go up against. So we're going to have all kinds of structure working around its way around this ravine. So it's going to be pretty cool, I think. It's going to be a mixture of structure and just the raw world around it. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun to put together, and I'm looking forward to it. But we do need to decide where the mine's going to be. Part of me thinks that since we're going to have, this is going to be such a cross zone right here where we go back and forth across here, that perhaps this area over here should be the mine. That way when we walk across, we've got something visual to see over here to catch our eye. So I feel like that would be a good place for the mine. Do I have any torches on me? I do not, but I bet I can make some real fast. Crafting, General resources. Let's make a stick. A stick. Let's make a stick and a couple of torches there. There we go. We got some torches. Nice. All right. Let's go on down and take a look at that and see just what it is. Yeah, I feel like the stairs should be over this area here. I don't want to cram them in too tight, but then I don't know what else I'm going to do. So yeah, we've got this. This does loop back over to the cave that we're building over right now, so that doesn't go anywhere. But I believe this does go down. This goes down. Let's go down here a little bit and see if we bump into anything. I want you with me just in case I bump into, you know, a dungeon, you know. This is going to take us down a little ways, so that's pretty nice. Oh boy, look at this. This really goes down. Yes, it does. Holy cow. We got a nice entranceway going, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be working on getting, once the entrance is done, we're going to have to work on this, getting the mine kind of organized. Oh my god, this really, we can really get far down in here without having to do any digging or anything right now. Oh, this is crazy. 1, 2, 3 tunnels? Holy cow. Oh, okay. I'm going to stop right here. I don't want to go. I'm going to lose my way out. This, at least I know now it's just out. But, yeah, so anywhere along here, we could start. I could start doing some digging and just start a mine. Really, I should go to the bottom, and that's where we start. Start doing some digging. I don't have splints on me or anything like that, so that could be a lot of trouble. Most definitely. Not a whole lot of surface ores. I don't see any, as a matter of fact. Pretty crazy, huh? You kind of expect to see a few here and there. Oh, a little bit of rain coming through, glitching through the wall. Yeah, but I think, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I think this is going to be our dungeon. This is going to be the dungeon entrance. Not the dungeon entrance. The mine entrance. Oh, here's the tunnel we went down. This is the tunnel we went down right here. Okay, so cool. Yeah, we'll work this out right here so that when we're coming, when we cross the drawbridge that's going to be up there, we'll see some sort of structure right here that represents, okay, this is where we go in and this is where we start mining. In the meantime, what I can do is I can mine, what I can get started on is just mining this stone right here and kind of clearing this area out because we are going to have some structure built here. So I think that's a good idea. We could put a, you know, a smelter here and stuff like that. So this is where I'm going to start getting my first bit of stone to be able to finish up that walkway that we're working on there. But that'll be the first thing right there. I think that's a good spot for it. Looks weird. Looks just looked a little weird on my screen there. That's all. Inventory. We've got a few tomatoes left. Let's eat those up because our water is getting low. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so there we go. I think we've got a pretty good start. I feel good about that. It's tall. It's 5 blocks wide, right? I believe that's 5 blocks wide. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 5 wide. And then, of course, it's going to come all the way down here. And like I said, right here, this will be the last light that's down in the hallway here. And we'll start working our way up. I'm going to stagger some steps going up and out of here. So we'll probably have, I don't know, I'm going to put the steps in first and then I'll build the entranceway around it. I think that's the best way to go about doing that. I kind of punched through the ground here, so we've gone up as high as I want to go this way. So now we need to start going up, and then we'll build something that encompasses the entranceway all the way down with the staircases here. And of course we'll continue with the torches going up. But, yeah, we're on the right track, I think. I feel like we are. We're going to have a nice entranceway, and then, of course, with the drawbridge, that's just, you know, it's just fun to do. It sounds great, too. I really love that. Yeah, this all needs to be decorated up a little bit and designed a little bit more, but the rough shell is definitely here. So if you got ideas, let me know. I put a request out for some names for the world, and Euphoria, of course, sent in a bunch. So we've got some choices. I'll bring those up hopefully in the next episode if I remember, and we'll take a look at some of those names for this area and what this little area is going to be called. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please hit that like button. It helps out a lot, and I'd appreciate it very much. Comment, subscribe, and share it. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.